Welcome back to MUFC Corner, your trusted home for Manchester United news, transfer analysis, and everything red. Today, we're delving into a story that signals the end of an era at Old Trafford and could mark a major turning point for United's midfield: Casemiro's imminent transfer to Saudi Pro League giants Al-Nassr. The move is now at an advanced stage, with negotiations progressing quickly and both clubs close to reaching an agreement. Let's break down what this means for United's summer plans, the financial and tactical implications, and what the future might hold for the Red Devils' engine room. Casemiro's arrival at Manchester United in the summer of 2022 was seen as a statement signing. United paid around £70 million to bring in the Brazilian international from Real Madrid, where he had been a linchpin in a midfield that won 5 Champions League titles. At the time, United were desperate for experience, leadership, and a winning mentality in the middle of the park. Casemiro delivered on those fronts, bringing steel, tactical intelligence, and a knack for scoring crucial goals, especially in big games. His first season at Old Trafford was a resounding success. Casemiro quickly became a fan favorite, helping United win the Carabao Cup and finish in the Premier League's top 4. His presence brought balance to the midfield, and his leadership qualities were evident both on and off the pitch. But as with all great players, time waits for no one, and the 2024-25 campaign saw a noticeable decline in Casemiro's performances, especially in the physically demanding environment of the Premier League. Under new manager Ruben Amorim, Casemiro's role became less certain. Amorim, known for his high-intensity, pressing style and preference for dynamic, athletic midfielders, initially struggled to fit Casemiro into his system. The Brazilian's lack of pace and mobility was exposed in several matches, and by the start of 2025, he had lost his place in the starting 11. Amorim was diplomatic in his public comments, but it was clear that Casemiro did not fully suit the tactical direction United were heading. To his credit, Casemiro responded like a true professional. He worked hard in training, adapted his game, and eventually regained Amorim's trust towards the end of the season. His performances in the Europa League were particularly impressive, as he contributed key goals and assists en route to the final. Amorim publicly praised Casemiro's transformation and his ability to step up in big moments. However, the writing was on the wall. At 33 years old, with 1 year left on a massive £350,000 per week contract, Casemiro's long-term future at United was always in doubt. Now, with the Saudi Pro League's Al-Nassr coming in with a concrete offer and negotiations at an advanced stage, it looks like Casemiro's United journey is coming to an end. The deal makes sense for all parties. For Casemiro, it's a chance to secure one last big contract and experience a new footballing culture, joining a league that has attracted global stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and N'Golo Kanté. For United, it's an opportunity to move on a high earner, free up significant wages, and bring in a transfer fee that will help balance the books and comply with the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. Financially, the move is a win for United's new sporting structure. The club reportedly needs to recoup around £15 million for Casemiro to avoid registering a loss on their books. Al-Nassr's offer is expected to meet or slightly exceed this figure, ensuring United don't take a financial hit. More importantly, offloading Casemiro's £350,000 per week wages will save the club over £18 million annually, money that can be reinvested into the squad. This financial flexibility is crucial as United look to reshape their midfield. Ruben Amorim's system relies on energy, pressing, and ball progression from deep. Casemiro, for all his experience and tactical nous, no longer fits the physical profile required. United are now in the market for a younger, more dynamic defensive midfielder who can anchor the midfield and provide better control in and out of possession. One of the top names on United's shortlist is Atlanta's Ederson. The Brazilian has been a standout performer in Serie A, known for his athleticism, ball-winning ability, and composure under pressure. Atlanta are reportedly open to selling Ederson for a package worth between £38 to £42 million this summer. With the funds from Casemiro's sale and the savings on wages, United are well positioned to make a move for Ederson or another target who fits Amorim's tactical blueprint. Casemiro's departure also opens up opportunities for younger players in United's squad. Kobbie Mainoo, who enjoyed a breakthrough season, is expected to take on even greater responsibility in midfield. Mainoo's energy, technical skill, and ability to play in multiple roles make him an ideal fit for Amorim's system. The club is also monitoring other midfield prospects, both in the academy and in the wider transfer market, as they look to build a midfield that can compete at the highest level for years to come. From a fan perspective, Casemiro's exit will be met with mixed emotions. On one hand, there's gratitude for his contributions, his goals in big games, his leadership, and the winning mentality he brought from Madrid. On the other hand, there's an understanding that football is a ruthless business, and sentiment cannot stand in the way of progress. United need to evolve, and that means making tough decisions about even the most decorated players. The move to Al-Nassr is also a reflection of the changing landscape of global football. The Saudi Pro League has become a major destination for top European stars in the twilight of their careers, offering lucrative contracts and a new challenge. For Casemiro, it's a chance to join a project with big ambitions and to play alongside some of the world's most recognizable names. For United, the focus now shifts to recruitment. The club's transfer committee, led by sporting director Jason Wilcox and manager Ruben Amorim, will be under pressure to secure a replacement who can hit the ground running. The midfield is the heartbeat of Amorim's system, and getting the right profile is essential to the team's success next season. There's also the question of leadership in the dressing room. Casemiro was one of the most experienced voices in the squad, and his departure leaves a void. It will be up to other senior players, Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Varane, if he stays, and new signings, to step up and provide guidance to a young and evolving team. Looking ahead, United fans can expect a busy summer. The club is expected to be active in the transfer market, not just in midfield but across several positions. The goal is clear: to build a squad capable of competing for major honors, playing attractive football, and restoring United's reputation as one of Europe's elite clubs. Casemiro's exit is the first domino to fall in what could be a summer of significant change. It's a reminder that football is always moving forward, and that even legends must eventually make way for the next generation. United's ability to adapt, recruit smartly, and integrate new talent will determine how successful this transition will be. As we await official confirmation of Casemiro's move to Al-Nassr, let's take a moment to appreciate his contributions to Manchester United. He arrived as a serial winner, delivered memorable moments, and leaves with the respect and gratitude of the fans. Now, the challenge is to find the next midfield general who can lead United into a new era. What do you think about Casemiro's impending transfer? Who should United target as his replacement? How do you feel about the club's new direction under Ruben Amorim and AS? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Manchester United news, transfer updates, and passionate fan debate here on MUFC Corner. Up the Reds!